Hey guys, today we are showing you some of the hottest new homes in the Sacramento region. You guys have been reaching out asking for us to share some of the larger floor plans available that are spacious for families, that have 4 or 5 bedrooms and large backyards. So today we are showing you a variety of homes in the hottest suburb of Sacramento. That is Roseville, California. Now, the Builders Association says once again, Roseville has topped the list for the #1 in new home sales. And today we're going to show you why. We're going to be sharing 4 master plan communities, 5 different floor plans that are going to show you unique features for all of them. We're going to look at a large single story. We're going to look at a multi-generational unit. We're going to look at a 2-story with a downstairs primary suite. We're going to look at a home with a 4-car garage. We have a little bit of everything, and you're going to want to make sure you stick around because we're going to show you a home that has a unique feature that only one builder in the region is offering as a configuration option. We're also going to be sharing move-in ready homes as well as homes that you could personalize with all the upgrades that you desire. And we are going to share some of the fantastic incentives that we've been negotiating for our clients. So stick around. We're going to have a good time today. Now, let's start out at a community that we haven't featured yet for you guys. This community has been selling like hotcakes. It just opened up this year, and we are going to share one of our favorite plans here that's a large 2-story with a downstairs primary suite. Let's go. So as we come inside the home, we're going to have a nice wide hallway. This home is going to be just under 3,400 square feet. And what's nice about this home is it has several configuration options. So it can go up to 7 bedrooms. Its standard configuration is 5 bedrooms, but it can go up to 7. So right here at the front, they did do a configuration option of a downstairs full bed, which I would definitely do. And then as you come into the hallway, you're going to have a full bath. This is naturally going to be a half bath, but you can convert it to the full. And what I love about this plan, 2-story ceilings that you have in your family room. That opens up to your gorgeous kitchen. This is your garage access. You have a small little drop zone area here, not too big. And then this is a gourmet kitchen or culinary kitchen for this builder. So it does have the additional under cooktop oven, and it has the range here. So they have some ability to do some very nice upgrades with the floating hood, as well as here they have the apron sink. Opens up to a very large dining room here. The covered patio is standard like this one. You can see you really get that wow factor coming into this common space and looking all the way up your staircase. Now, I mentioned this has the very unique feature of the downstairs primary suite, and I'm going to show you that right after I show you this nice size pantry. A very spacious primary suite here. You can see they have a cow king bed with plenty of room. All of these new floor plans are going to give you lots of natural light with all the windows. And then this is their spa bathroom with the floating tub and the standalone shower that has the beautiful bench seat. Now, this is a highly upgraded plan here. You're gonna go to the design center. In this community, they don't have any move-in ready. They're actually building out into 2025. We have a client that's currently in contract with them. They're quite a ways out based on the initial demand that they had. So you're gonna normally pick a lot and pick a floor plan that you want. You're gonna get to pick your elevation and your exterior color scheme, and you're gonna be able to pick all your upgrades. And this home is highly upgraded. The upgrades that you're seeing here, you know, definitely 200,000 plus in this home. And so although the base price on this one starts around $800K with lot premiums, and then depending how far you go in upgrades, you're going to end up definitely in that 900K to 1 million mark on this square footage. But again, good, it's 3,400 square feet. So you have the upstairs laundry room with lots of cabinetry and a huge loft. And then we'll get over to the secondary bedrooms, which are good size, and it has a walk-in closet on this one. And one more. Again, with another really nice size walk-in closet. And then they have a shared bath for these bedrooms here with dual vanities. Now you can see they have the cool feature of the floating cabinets with the under cabinet lighting. Definitely an upgrade, but a nice unique feature. And then the shower surrounds they have upgraded with the tile all the way to the ceiling, which is an upgrade also. Let's head to the other side. There's good separation between these bedrooms. And here's where you get a couple more bedrooms. Again, good size, walk-in closet. And this one is optioned with 6 bedrooms. And so this is an upstairs primary suite also. Not as elaborate as the one downstairs in terms of the bathroom, but it does have dual walk-in closets, a stand-up shower, and the dual vanities here with the separate toilet. So you have quite a bit of space. Now, this builder has some amazing incentives. They have currently, and these are always changing, but they currently offer 3% in closing cost, as well as $15,000 to the design center. So really nice option. Now let's just look at this downstairs one more time. Now this home is located in the Solar Master Plan community, and we have highlighted and done a vlog on this community before, so you're gonna wanna check that out. But in that vlog, we mentioned that there's 2 school districts that Solar is served by, Roseville School District as well as Center School District. This home does fall within the Center School District boundaries, so it's gonna go to Rex Fortune Elementary School, which is pretty much brand new, and then it's going to go to a middle school just a few miles away, as well as Center High School. Now the biggest thing to note is the location of the middle school and the high school. They're a little bit further away, so they're not something that your kid is going to bike to or walk to. And long term, there is a plan for the middle school to be built within this community, but there's not a plan to build a high school. So that's kind of always going to be a pain point that you definitely want to take into consideration if you want a school that's walkable or rideable for your kids as they get older. Now, before we leave this area, we're going to jump right over to the next door master plan community, which is called Sierra Vista. We are going to check out one of the largest single stories that you're going to find in the Roseville area, especially when it comes to new construction. And remember, you're going to want to stick around because we still have a 4,400 square foot 2-story to show you. We have a multi-generational suite to show you, and we have a home with 4-car garages. So stick around. Now, this is a gated community, which will be the only gated community that we're looking at today. And it has a range of large 2-story homes, great for families, as well as a very large single story. So let's check out this 2,900 square foot, single story. Right when you come in the entry, you have this flex space. It can be optioned as a bedroom. It can be optioned with double doors here if you want a closed-in office. Definitely most families want the 4th bedroom here. And then down this hallway, you have a full bath. And then you have a nice open hallway here looking straight into your family room when you come through the front door. And for those that still want to have big gatherings, you have a nice dining room space. They have the rock wall accent here, which is a designer feature. This one's going to be upgraded quite a bit since it's the model home and you can do some designer features. We're going to get back to this side of the home, but check out this common space. You have the big center meat slider and this grand kitchen. They've upgraded it with the stacked cabinets all the way to the ceiling, which I love. You have the sink looking out the window here. And I love how they have the range over on the corner, going with the hood going up to the ceiling. And you do have double ovens in this one. Now this model does have a wonderful pantry on it. Let me give you a quick peek. It is amazing. All the way back behind this kitchen. Genius idea to leverage that space there. You can get some beautiful designer features in terms of the counters, your flooring selections. Another great dining space here with a patio door. You're gonna have fireplaces in these homes. A lot of builders have gone away with the fireplaces. And then they do include these covered patios you see here. This builder includes that by default within their price point, as well as owned solar. So every other builder is offering you to purchase the solar and add it to the price or have a lease. This builder, when we share the prices, it's going to be included in the price. You have a nice walk-in closet, and it's actually a dual walk-in closet here. And we're gonna come back. This is your primary bath, but let me show you the primary suite. Now these accent walls on the back side aren't included. And in this model, they have the imperfect smooth walls. That is an upgrade, so we're gonna find some of the homes have it, some of them don't. And then look at this bathroom. It's absolutely gorgeous. You have a floating tub here, as well as the dual sinks. And the trademark feature of this builder is going to be his walk-in showers, and you're gonna have the dual shower heads and the sit-down bench. Now, convenient to this community is going to be the Baseline Marketplace. It is breaking ground, and one of the first major anchor stores is going to be Costco, one of the favorites, so we don't have to commute to the central Roseville area off that Highway 65 corridor. Along with that is going to come a whole lot of other big box stores, gas stations, eateries, and so much more. Now, there's walk trails through this community, and like I mentioned earlier, this community is going to be zoned to Center School District. Now, also convenient to this community is going to be Baseline Road. Baseline Road is going to be your access point to take you to Sacramento. So if you need to commute or you're looking to get to the airport, this is a fantastic location for you. And then coming in off of your 3-car garage, you're going to have this drop zone. So you have cabinetry here, as well as the drop zone on the other side. And then a wonderfully designed laundry room. I think all of us families would love a large laundry room with all of this storage, the sink, the counter space. Great size there. And then we have nice separation with the secondary bedrooms on this wing. So you're gonna have a shared bath here. And you have 2 bedrooms on this side of the home. So again, this is just over 2,900 square feet. It can be optioned up to 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, all on a single level. And then you have these spacious secondary bedrooms with walk-in closets. This home is absolutely gorgeous, but this builder does have several other floor plans at this community that are perfect for families, going up to 3,800 square feet in their 2 stories. They have in-laws quarters, they all have 3-car garages, so lots of great options, all with covered patios and owned solar. So if you're looking for a little something bigger, definitely reach out to us so we can share some more availability, as they do have some backing to open space as well as interior to the neighborhood. They also feature several of these plans at their Rockland community if you're looking for something in Rockland or something with a little bit more of the view. Now, I'm gonna hop you over to a move-in ready home of this floor plan just to show you a little less upgraded standard home and what the price point of that one would look like. Let's go. Now, this is the move-in ready home that they have available that's priced just at $899, and it does back to open space. Now, I quickly wanted to bring you into this move-in ready home just to show you kind of what standard finishes look like. The models can be highly upgraded, but some of these homes, if you don't get in and customize it yourself, I just wanted to show you that they are doing nice upgrades. You still have the double ovens, but they'll be the Whirlpool brand and maybe not all the way upgraded to the KitchenAid. You'll still have the range, maybe not the standalone hood. It doesn't have the stacked cabinets, but again, you still have plenty of space in here. You also get to see it in this version with the white cabinetry, which opens up the space a lot. And basically, you'll just get rid of some of the designer accents that we see in the model homes. And then again, just quickly showing you, here is a primary bath, still very nice. You still have the walk-in shower in these, which is very nice. So overall, upgraded well for a spec home. Now, like I mentioned out front, this one is backing to this open space here. So you have homes far across that little open space. It's not the prettiest open space, but it is open space. There's wetlands and stuff in here that are protected, so it will always be open space. And you have a nice California room with the fireplace here. And this backyard is good size, so if you wanted to put a pool, you could definitely put a pool. And this one's priced really well at just under $900,000. Now, there's additional ones available into the future where you could customize them and upgrade them more comparable to the models if you desired. We have helped so many of our YouTube buyers relocate to the Sacramento region, and our goal is to help streamline that process for you and make sure that you don't face any of the pitfalls that we see people making mistakes when moving here. Now, there's 200 plus new home communities within the Sacramento region, and we have a wealth of expertise on your options out there, both in the resale market and new construction. We've also built incredible relationships with the builder's sales reps, so we know exactly how to negotiate with them to meet your best needs. We have negotiated over $400,000 in incentives for our clients just in the last few months. But you gotta make sure that we're with you the first time that you go to these new home communities. It's the builder's rules. They will pay us to represent you, but we do have to be with you on the first visit if you want agent representation. And there's no reason to go without it when we know exactly how to help you navigate the process and negotiate the incentives that you need. You gotta make sure you use this number below to give us a call, shoot us a text, shoot us an email, or better yet, book a discovery call using the QR code. You can book a Zoom with us. We'll hop on, better understand your family's needs, and get to helping you navigate your relocation. Now, jumping into one of our more established communities, Fitment Farm. Now, I love this community because it's surrounded by open space. There's still some cows out there mooing, and the sunsets back here are absolutely amazing. Better yet, it's zoned to top-rated schools. This is going to be going to Fitment Farm Elementary School, as well as it's zoned to the state-of-the-art West Park High School, which has absolutely amazing facilities. Now, this community has been being built for 15 years, Fitment Farm, and they're just at the tail end of building out the homes here. So we don't have too many lots left within this area. What's nice about that is everything's already established. You have parks, you have these trails that I'm walking on that go throughout the community. You have all the conveniences. So we have the Blue Oaks corridor, which is gonna have lots of grocery stores and eateries and nail shops and UPS store, and everything that you can imagine is within about 5 minutes from this community. So make sure you check out our vlog on this community. I'm going to link that up above for Fitment Farm so you can get all the information about what the area has to offer. We are at the next home, which is going to offer a multi-generational suite as well as a downstairs primary suite. Let's check it out. So this home is going to be just over 3,100 square feet. You have this nice wide entryway. You can have a drop zone here. You have a half bath for guest use as well as understairs storage. And then you have this great open common space with a fireplace here. Little coat closet. It flows right into this great kitchen here. Lots of cabinetry. This one's modeled with the white cabinets. They have several design packages that make it very simple here. What you see is what you get. There's no surprises. You do have the standalone range and then a built-in oven and microwave. And then look at this pantry. Plenty of space. Now this is where we enter the laundry room off the kitchen, but it's also one of the access points for the multi-gen suite. Now, unique to this builder, the multi-gen suite does have a full kitchen. So you have the cooktop, the microwave, full-size fridge, as well as the dishwasher, and quite a bit of storage here. Now, you also get your own private entrance from the front for this suite, as well as garage access, and you have a little coat closet here. So this unit is oftentimes used as a rental if needed, but great for college students. If you truly do have an in-law that needs to stay with you, it provides a very good space for them. Their own private bathroom, and then a bedroom, and it does have the patio door access to the backyard. So a really nice multi-gen suite. Now let's head over to the primary suite, which is off of the other side of the kitchen. You do get this covered patio with this builder. And then look at this very spacious primary suite. You're gonna get a kind of standard tub here with dual vanities and a decent walk-in closet. And you'll recognize this is the same builder because we do have that signature feature of the dual shower heads in the walk-in shower. Now let's head upstairs, which would be the kids zone. So you have the next gen downstairs, the primary suite downstairs, and then upstairs we're gonna find a great kid zone. I love all the different living spaces that you can have in this home. So as soon as we reach the top of the landing, on one side of the upstairs, we have a nice secondary bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. And then lots of storage up here for pillows, blankets, games, and look at this loft. Fantastic size. Bonus, we have the laundry downstairs and we also have laundry upstairs. And then finally, we have one more secondary. Look at the size of these bedrooms. This is a really good family house. At that right over the 3,100 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It does have a 3-car garage with that private access from the multi-gen suite. Now, these are going to be starting, they have one available right now, move-in ready, for $929,990, and they have others starting at $879,990. Now, within that price, the builder is including solar and that covered patio. So it's a really great value that you will get from this builder and this community. Now, maybe you're thinking, I don't need multi-generational living, but I still want a good size downstairs suite for my parents or my guests. Well, I'm gonna show you this 5-bedroom home, and this is the one that has a 2-car garage there and a 2-car garage there. It has a downstairs primary suite as well as an upstairs primary suite, and this is gonna be 5 bedrooms. So let's go take a look. As you come in, you have a really nice foyer with the staircase. Then you come into this nice open great room. Again, this model is for sale. So normally I'm telling you that you're not gonna get these designer features, but for instance, in this one you have shelving with the beautiful rock at the back. You're gonna get all that because you're gonna be buying the model. You have a great dining space here. And my favorite of this plan, this kitchen. A massive island. You have double ovens, a great little space here for, you know, the kids to make their food and have their mess contained. And then you have the fridge over here, and over here is where I would do the coffee bar and have that tucked away. And then you have a nice 5-burner whirlpool cooktop. Over around the corner, this is going to be where one of your 2-car garages comes in, and so you have this little drop zone, and then they've done like a little bench, and you know, that could be for shoes or maybe a little pet bed. And then look at this pantry. It's huge. Now, before we leave this common space, you'll see you have these huge center meat sliders that go out to the backyard. And since this one's for sale, we can actually get into the backyard. You'll see a nice sized backyard, plenty of room for a pool. And then you have the covered patio included. Now before we head upstairs, I want to show you, you have some great storage going all the way wraps under the staircase there. And then as we come to this side of the house, you are going to have your other 2-car garage. And then you are going to have a powder room, so your day guest can use this bathroom. And then here is your downstairs primary suite. Now this is going to be a dual primary suite house, so they're a little bit different. This one's going to be the smaller of the two, but very generous size. You have a stand-up shower, a single vanity in here. Look at this closet, great size. So this isn't just, oh, I need a guest room. This is if they are actually living with you. They have their own space, they have their toilet room, they have linen, they have all the things. Now, let's go upstairs and see what we got going on up here. I love this modern stair rail. Just had a client pick this in the design center at another builder. At the top of the landing, we're gonna have the laundry room. We're also going to have a junior suite. This one has some mod wallpaper. Sure, teenager or someone will love. Again, you get this one as is with all the designer features. And then you have a connected ensuite bathroom. Then as we move down the hall, we're going to have 2 more bedrooms with a shared bath. Now these are moderate size, 3,300 square feet, 5 bedrooms, plus over here we have a bonus room. And what I like about this one is it's over the garage. So it's separated. You have the entertainment space at the back of the home, the common space. Now you're at the front of the home, over the garage. So if kids are up here jumping around while you're having a party, I feel like this hallway really keeps the noise over here versus some game rooms we see are really open and right over the other living space. So I really like that about this plan. And then we're gonna head back over to the top of the landing and go to the right. We have some more storage. This builder has lots of storage built in, but this will be our other primary suite. Now this one's gonna be a little bit more grand. You have the big soaker tub, you have the dual vanities, and again, we have that walk-in shower. So you'll see I have a lot of this builder in different communities and different floor plans and options. It's a very popular local builder, one with very good quality, includes a lot by default. And so we do sell a lot of these homes in some of my favorite floor plans. And you have this nice size walk-in closet with natural light from that window. Now, one con to this plan for me would be that this primary suite is over the primary suite downstairs. So if you got a parent staying down there and you're staying up here, might not be so much privacy. So that's been a general complaint I've had about a lot of the multi-gen plans. They seem to stack these on top of each other. So that last floor plan I showed you was the first, where you have the primary suite downstairs on one side of the home, and then you have that multi-generational living on the other side of the home. That would be my preferred plan if you're gonna have, or if I was gonna have a permanent guest. But just something to keep in mind. If you have the option, you might want to just think about what you're doing up there and who's going to be below you. So let's talk price point. This model is listed for $1,149,000. Now, I will say that this tends to be negotiable. We have great incentives when it comes to financing with this builder. Plus, you're gonna get that own solar, you're gonna get that backyard done, you're gonna get the curtains, you're gonna get all these designer features that are above and beyond the standard lot. So you'll definitely wanna consider this one. Now, we are starting to get these on the resale market. Is the beauty of this neighborhood being built over the last 5 to 7 years, this pocket of homes. We do have this floor plan. One is listed on the market right now with a pool for $1.2 million. So if I show you any plans today and you're further down the line, but you love these floor plans, well, guess what? We can go out hunting, and we do often find resale homes that are less than 5 years old. Someone's already done the window furnishings, the backyard, all that good stuff, and you get to take advantage of it. So don't write this one off if you're not quite ready right now, but you love the floor plan. We can definitely hunt for it later down the line. Now, before we head over to our next community with the largest floor plan I'm sharing with you today, in one of my absolute favorite locations because it's central to everything that Roseville has to offer, I want to remind you to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop our weekly content. We're bringing you content from living in the Sacramento suburbs, from the lifestyle to the amenities to the schools to the housing. Our goal is to help educate you so when you come here, you can make the right choice for your family. Now, better yet, I want you to go ahead and book that discovery call with us because we're going to save you a lot of time in navigating to the perfect resources, the perfect area, and the perfect homes based on your family's needs. Let's get over to the next community because I want to show you these amazing homes that I've saved for last. Now we're here in the Campus Oaks Master Plan community. This is the final master plan that I'm going to show you today, and we're going to look at 2 floor plans here. And what I love about this community is its location. It is close to everything that you could desire. So right behind the community, there is the Campus Oaks Plaza that's going to have the Nugget, 24-hour fitness, it has mod pizza, nail shops, florists, Starbucks, pretty much everything you need, all the fast foods and all that. Right across from that, you're gonna have the Cronker Ranch Shopping Center that's gonna have Safeway, gas, as well as the grocery store, as well as many more eateries. And then in construction, across from there is gonna be Chick-fil-A and Dutch Brothers. Now, that's all right here, basically in your back door. You just go out, you could ride your bike there, right? Then surrounding the community, you're gonna have a park that just opened up, or is about to open up, which has pickleball, and then it's going to have, in future phases, it's supposed to have a BMX track, and then you have the golf courses on the other side of it, so it's really quiet as you get tucked back into the community. And last but not least, you're minutes from the Highway 65 corridor. Like you're right over the freeway from it, so the Targets and all the big box stores you could desire, as well as the Galleria Mall and the fountains. And if you work in healthcare, this gets you about as close as you can get to Sutter Roseville and Kaiser Roseville from a new construction home perspective in Roseville. So this is a really great option. They have 7 floor plans here total, starting in the mid 7s, and then they're going to go all the way up to 1.2 million with tons of customization options. I'm going to show you a feature at this community that no other builder offers. So we're going to get into it, and we're going to look at the first floor plan. Okay, so let's get into this plan. It's just under 4,000 square feet. It's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and has a 3-car tandem garage. As you come in, you have a beautiful foyer that goes up 2 floors, and you can just see it opens up to this expansive common space. You have a dining room here. Flows right into a very large family room. And this builder has some great kitchens. You can see this large island here. They have it optioned with the built-in refrigerator and standalone range. These are all cafe appliances. These homes are great for entertaining. You have this dining space here that's kind of tucked into its own space, and it has the sliding patio door. Now they have average lot sizes here, with most of them being around 7,500 square feet. So you can get a decent backyard, but because of the houses being pretty big footprints, they're not huge, but you could fit a pool. You can fit a barbecue. Now, let's talk about that feature that I told you this builder offers that no other builder offers in the region, and it's right back here. We are gonna have a prep kitchen, and we're gonna have a couple different configurations. This one is really nice with the sink looking out to the backyard. You have another dishwasher. You have the drink fridge. You also have the, I call this the kid microwave. Keep all your crumbs and stuff back here, but it is lower, easy access for them, as well as your secondary fridge. So you don't have to have that fridge in the garage working hard in the heat. It can be tucked back here, easy access, and then when you're having a party, wash the dishes back here, drop everything back here, and then look at this amazing pantry. Plenty of space in here. Now this is an option. So the standard homes come with just a larger pantry. This is an option to do the prep kitchen, as well as get all of this cabinetry all down this hallway, so tons of storage. Now, as we come back this way, we're gonna have a drop zone here, as well as a little tech space. I would say another drop zone here. Right here is actually where your garage access would be. It's currently their design center, but this is the 2-car garage access. They have so many configuration options. So in this plan, you could have a craft room in that space, but you would lose the tandem garage. They also have a pool room that you can have access off the back side. So a lot of configuration options with this builder if you get in from dirt. But they're wrapping up on their lot, so you'd have to make a quick decision to get in here if you really want to spec out your configurations. They're doing a lot of the prep kitchens and some of them with the hobby spaces. So downstairs you have a very spacious guest suite at the front of the home with an ensuite bathroom, and it also has a really good size walk-in closet. For your day guests, you do have a powder room right here off the entry. Let's go check out upstairs and what it has to offer. As you hit the top of the landing, you have a nice, spacious loft. And you have these beautiful windows, front to back. So you might get the sunsets out these, or the sunrise, depending on which way your house faces. And then we're going to have your upstairs laundry. And I like this builder because they're actually putting sinks even in most of their spec homes, where a lot of builders have gone away from it. And then look at all this extra storage space you have back here in the laundry room. And then we have our first secondary bedroom on this side. You'll see that with it being 4,000 square feet and only 4 bedrooms, all of these bedrooms are fantastic size, and they all have walk-in closets. Now for the loft in that secondary bedroom, you're going to have this full bath. It's been beautifully upgraded. Has a separate shower and tub with the dual sinks. And then as you come in this secondary bedroom, we're gonna get back to this bathroom, but you have another generously sized secondary bedroom. And walk-in closet. And look out, this one goes way back. Oh my gosh, my daughter would die to have a closet like that. She would also love this ensuite bathroom. Plenty of counter space if you got those girls getting ready. And they did the tile floor to ceiling on this one, which is an upgrade, but very nice for the secondary bedrooms. Now we'll head back across on the other side of the loft to the primary suite. I love how they ran the vinyl plank through this upstairs bedroom, and just some of the views that some of these lots can have. All that open space around here is just gorgeous. Now let's check out the primary suite bath. We're gonna have one closet here, which initially I was like, oh, that's not that big. But I found another closet. You're gonna have the toilet room here. And as we come in the bathroom, we're gonna have dual vanities with these framed mirror sinks. And look at this spa bathroom. You have this nice soaker tub. And this ceiling to floor shower. Now those tiles are an upgrade. I like those ones. These are the huge, like 2x4s. You can do solid surface in here also. And then here's the other closet that I found that is much better. So plenty of space. You got a window in this one, so lots of natural light. Now they have a move-in ready of this plan that's priced just over $1.1 million. It doesn't have the prep kitchen. It does have the craft room. Great incentives on that one. And then let's go check out the big boy of today, the plan 4 that has 4,400 square feet. Now, before we jump into the next plan, let's talk about schools. So within close proximity, you have Blue Oaks Elementary School, and then you also have Cooley Middle School right here off of Blue Oaks, past those shopping centers. The only con to this community right now, in my eyes, is that it's zoned to Oakmont High School. This is the school that our community, West Park, was originally zoned to before our high school got built. And so it kind of deals with the overflow of the new construction areas. I'm hoping long-term that this community does get rezoned to the school that's closer, which is Wood Creek High School. But right now, the kids go to Oakmont High School, which is a few miles away. So it's a great school. It's one of our original Roseville schools, some of the best teachers. I even went there for some classes during high school, and absolutely fantastic IB program, but it's just a little far. So when you're going to the kids' activities and things like that, it is a little bit of a commute across town, and they can't just ride their bike there. They're gonna have to take the bus, or eventually when they drive, you know, they can drive there. So that's really my only con about this community, but again, it's still zoned to great Roseville schools. So let's jump in to the next plan, the big boy. When you come in, you have this gorgeous staircase with high 2-story ceilings, a nice wide and open foyer here. You can have a great drop zone over here. And then as we swing left, we're gonna have a downstairs bed and bath, but I'm gonna start with the common space first. Look how grand this is. You have multiple living spaces, all very good size here. This dining space does have the option to be closed off. So you could make this a club room or a downstairs movie room or an office. Coming into the family room, it's nice and light and bright. All these windows across the back side. You have the center meat slider here in the middle, and you have another great dining space. This home is absolutely an entertainer's dream. Look at this island. They have seating for 5 here. They've really upgraded this one nicely. The counters are upgraded. You have this unique backsplash, as well as all of your appliances are upgraded. So you're gonna have the cafe appliances with the 6-burner range, the cafe dishwasher, and then look at this huge single basin sink. Then coming over here, you have a large, this is almost like a butler's pantry here, which would be great for putting out food when you're entertaining, and then you can keep your island clear for your guest to sit at and chit chat and eat. And then in addition to the range with oven, you have another oven and the microwave here. So this is a prep kitchen. We have not seen this with any other builder, and this, again, if you like to entertain, this is the place to be. You have an extra dishwasher, another sink looking out the window. You have a beverage fridge here, as well as a lower microwave. Then you have space for that extra fridge, so no need to have it out in the garage. You can really maximize your garage space. And then you have all this storage, which would just be amazing. I envision this tall one as the, you know, where the brooms and all that stuff could go in here. You don't have to have it all hanging out. I'd do my Dyson in there, get a plug added. Just look at all this extra cabinetry you get in this space also. Now, as if this kitchen didn't offer enough, look at this pantry. Wow, the number of Costco runs you could do and all the big appliances that you could put over here and keep out of the way. And then you have a drop zone area here. This is going to be your 2-car garage access. So just nothing crazy, but a standard 2-car on this side, and then we'll be looking at the single car on the other side. Now, that's why this is so great, that you can have that fridge and everything in here. That way you're not cluttering your garage with that stuff. You can truly use it for the cars. Again, it's an amazing feature. We actually have 2 clients that have configured their homes with this recently. That was really one of the main reasons that they picked this builder for the large floor plans, but also that prep kitchen caught their eye and it was hard for them to turn away from when looking at other builders. So if you are that cook, entertainer, this is definitely a builder you're going to want to reach out to us for. We have plans with them in El Dorado Hills, in Rockland, and in Roseville that have these options. Now let's get to the rest of the home. Coming back into this family room, I did want to note this one has the nice upgrade of the interior fireplace. It is pre-wired for a ceiling fan up top. And then look at these center meat sliders. So nice for indoor, outdoor entertaining. Now look at this crazy covered patio. It is huge. Such a nice addition. You don't have to worry about doing it when you get here. You already have concrete poured. And then they did the option of the fireplace. And so this is gonna be a gas fireplace. And then it's pre-wired for your TV. So great to Monday Night Football, basketball games. Now you also have plenty of space back here in this backyard. You can add a pool, add some artificial turf, maybe some trees to kind of create some privacy barrier because you do have a 2-story behind you on this one. I'm going to show you some lots that are available right now that actually have a park behind them where you would have no back neighbors, so stay tuned for that. Now let's head back over to the front of the home. Look at this understair. Storage, all the Christmas decorations could go there. At least the inside ones. And then over here on this separate wing, we have a powder room for your day guest. So no bathrooms have to be used by your day guests that are, for the family. And then we have our downstairs guest suite, which is a great size, and it has an ensuite bathroom. Stand-up shower and a single sink. In addition, especially if you're having maybe a in-law or parent stay with you, this one does have a nice walk-in closet. So it gives enough space that if someone's truly living in here and not just a single overnight guest, look at that with the bed, they have plenty of room. And then on this side of the home, also, if you were using it for multi-generational living, you have access to the single car garage. So they could have their own garage with access right here by their bedroom. I think this is great for a college student or in-law. And I really love their garage because this one has a window in it which lets natural light in, and you could potentially use it as like a club room or a workout room. You have plenty of rooms in this home, but just in case you wanted to use it for something else, it's nice to have that natural light in there if you got your Peloton or something in there. Okay, as we get to the top of the landing, we have this generously sized loft. Game room, TV room, whatever you call it, that is a great size to work with here. And we're gonna have great separation of the bedrooms. So we'll go to the secondary wing. Look at the size. I know there's not a bed in here, but this room is huge. My kids would be quite happy with this one. Has an ensuite bathroom. My favorite feature. I love everyone having their own bathroom, and it has a walk-in closet. So this one would be ideal for my 16-year-old son. He's needing a big bed and space to hang out with his friends. You have your upstairs laundry room. Again, look at all this cabinetry, just so much storage within this home. You have the stainless single basin sink and these gorgeous tile floors. Then down this hall, again, some more good separation. We're gonna get 2 more secondary bedrooms. This one, not as big. I think this one would be a great office, but it's still plenty big for a kid. Just not as big as that last one. And then here's the last secondary bedroom up here. And again, just look at the size of this room. It's fantastic. Now we're gonna get to the primary suite next, which is, you can imagine if these are big, then the primary suite must be bigger. And then coming out of the secondary bedrooms, we do have 1 more bathroom with dual vanities, and it does have the door separating the shower, which is always nice if you have multiple kids getting ready. You have plenty of space in here. Again, great separation of these bedrooms. That's 3 on that side of the home, and then look at this primary suite. Now, they still got some work in progress in here. This is a move-in ready, but they're putting the finishing touches on it. They did stage it just to give you a little bit more perspective on some of these rooms. And then let's go into this ensuite bathroom where you have the spa, bathtub. You can enjoy some wine or bubbly, relaxing there. You have the dual vanities. And then look at this shower. You have that bench, solid surface surround, so super easy to clean. So they've done a really good job upgrading this one. Now, last feature, for all you that have a lot of clothes and shoes, I think you will love this closet. Natural light, I love that in a closet. This one could be absolutely amazing with some built-ins, but plenty of space to do everything your heart desires. So this is a big house, 4,400 square feet. But if you have big family and you or just love to have big parties and host all your Christmas and holiday occasions, then this is a home to be considered. One of the largest, definitely my largest new construction option in Roseville currently. And we don't find very many of this size on the market, period, in Roseville, even on the resale market. So if you're interested in this or any of the other plans, reach out to us. Now I'm going to take you out and show you some of the available lots for this home. Now, in addition to the move-in ready homes that I'm sharing with you, they also just released homes on this court. So you're going to have this court behind me. We have a client in contract right over here on this land. We're going to the design center actually this week. They've got to build from the ground up, pick all their structural options. And then next up, these ones just released here. They back to this park, so they have pretty trees back behind them there. So there's a few more lots that you could build from dirt here where you can pick all your structural finishes, all your design center finishes. So you definitely want to reach out to our team, whether it's these big boys or maybe you're interested in some of their other plans that are slightly smaller and at some more affordable price points. So definitely reach out to our team. We have a wealth of expertise to share with you about new construction and resale homes in the greater Sacramento region. So we look forward to helping you on your home journey, whether you're relocating from out of state, within California, from the Bay Area or SoCal, or hey, maybe you're local and you need help navigating selling your current house and buying your first home. We are here to support whatever your situation is. We're very experienced, and like I mentioned earlier, we've negotiated over $400,000 in incentives for our YouTube buyers in the last few months. I don't think anyone else can say that. So you want us on your side. We've got everything from interest rate buy downs. We have a client that has a permanent rate buy down in the 5s. We have another client that did a temporary rate buy down into the 3s and 4s. We've got owned solar. We've negotiated solar. We've negotiated shutters throughout the whole house. So maybe design center upgrades. We've negotiated price reductions. So it really depends on the home, the builder, and your needs. What do you need? Where do you need the money? Do you need the lower interest rate? Do you need the window furnishings? Do you need owned solar because it's in PG&E zoning and has high utility bills? We're gonna work with you and help you, one, understand all of your options. There are 200 plus communities within the Sacramento region when it comes to new homes. You don't wanna miss out on a great option. You don't wanna make the mistake of picking the wrong community that's not zoned to the right schools or has taxes and Melrose and HOA that you weren't aware of. So we're gonna help educate you on all those factors and make sure that you don't make a mistake, because that's our value, our expertise. So it doesn't cost you anything because the builders pay us. They just have that one rule. We need to be with you on your first visit. So do not hesitate to reach out to our team. We will make time for you. We will educate you. We will help you navigate the process, what steps you should do first. We have a lot of clients reaching out saying, well, do I sell my home first? Do I get a job? Do I get pre-approved for a loan? What do I do in what order? That is our expertise. We know relocations, we know what steps you need to take and in what order. We have the contacts and the resources to do that and help you navigate each of those steps. You do not have to navigate them on your own. So that number is popping up. Call, text, email, book that discovery call where we're gonna get on a call together. We're gonna figure out what your family's needs are, where you are in the process, what steps we need to take, and then we're gonna go from there. And whether you're a year out or a month out, we're gonna support you the entire time, okay? So again, call, text, email. In addition to that, we have so much content on our channel. So I want you to check out our Roseville playlist here. Here's some more new homes for you, as well as a bunch of information on Roseville, the lifestyle, the amenities, the schools, all that good stuff that you need to know if you're relocating your family. And I'm gonna pop up one more playlist here, which is luxury homes in the Sacramento region. Look forward to talking to you guys soon. Bye-bye.